What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I am in the building. I'm bringing a fresh single for you guys. I'm keeping things right, keeping them tight. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there. Hit that thing for me. It's going to change your life. Today's video, I got this San Francisco hotel. They're supposed to be using it for a little COVID relief. Let's help out the homeless. Turn into something a little different, though. Let's jump into it. All right, article right here. After meth lab found in San Francisco hotel for homeless and those in COVID-19 quarantine, journalist decries chaotic, horrible mess. Bo, come on now. Y'all supposed to be giving some housing to folks so I can quarantine. Man, quarantine 14 days. Homeless, come stay here. Y'all got the meth lab right in there. That might have been the most dangerous place to be. But the place could have blew up. Come on, man. So they said, after woke San Francisco officials thought it would be a good idea to use hotels to house the homeless, along with those in COVID-19 quarantine. Dang, Bo, the homeless and those in COVID-19 quarantine. Bo, you throwing them folks together, man. Look, Bo, the homeless out there, boy, some of them, boy, they wild, bud. Been a bust up in there. Whoop, you took your stuff. Said a meth lab recently was discovered in one of the hotels, and a journalist covering the issue told Fox News Tucker Carlson on Wednesday that it turned into a chaotic, horrible mess. So, San Fran, Bo, Gavin Newsom, Bud, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure y'all wasted a whole bunch of money on this too. Man, money getting wasted everywhere, and everybody's flat broke. Credit cards, man, the government running up a big credit card balance. And you know what they paying on it every month? The minimum. I mean, Bo, we ain't getting out of debt at all, man. We are sinking. Bo, it's gonna be up over our nose shortly. Drown us out. Be like, Bo, never to recover again. So they said, the city contracted with hotels to provide rooms and meals. Dang, boy, rooms and meals under a shelter-in-place program for those at risk for COVID-19 who need to be quarantined. You know, they ain't never said anything about that. The amount of homeless people who were contracting the virus. You know, you figure they wouldn't have no mask, social distance, all that, man. They ain't worried about that stuff, but they homeless, man. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I got to worry about a meal. Talking about some socially distance, not a mask. Bump your mask. I mean, they already ain't got good hygiene anyway, so I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. So it said, problem is a strong chemical odor was coming from a room at the Civic Center Motor Inn, Civic Center. I think I said that right. At 2:30 p.m. Saturday, the station said, after which police arrested 2 registered guests at the hotel who were suspected of operating a low-level meth lab there. Booing up on the meth, but we got to make it here. It said, thank you for the room, officers. It's a good place to set up our meth lab. Said, Bo, man, San Fran, do y'all realize what y'all could have did? Y'all could end up killing a whole bunch of folks. Then that place would blew up sky high and burn up all the folk in it. You're like, man, what were we doing? Did y'all not check on the folks? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, everything going good in here? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all run any checks? No, man, we just let the stuff fly. So it says right here, Erica Sandberg has been covering the issue for a while, and she was writing back in June that the city's plan to put homeless people in the hotels was not going well. I don't see how it was going to go well to start off with. So, of course, she said right down here, it said people were given rooms. Unfortunately, they were also given a tremendous amount of drug paraphernalia. Bam, Bo, boom. They said, man, we give you a room, and we give you a little meth too. I mean, we might give you a needle or two, maybe a little weed. I don't know, maybe some alcoholic beverages. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they gave them a cheeseburger and a 40 ounce. Here's your meal for the day. So they said Sandberg noted that the homeless were given everything from needles to meth pipes, crack pipes, full to smoke fentanyl with. It was a long, good God, Bo. Fentanyl, the stuff that old Big Floyd was on. Fentanyl, methamphetamine. Man out his mind. So y'all just got, so hold on. Not only got the homeless there, they got other folks there who ain't homeless. They got them quarantining in this hotel. Bo, man, it probably scary in that piece, Bo. You got folks walking around that they probably coming down there like that. You're like, oh, bud, I mean, back up, keep your distance. You know what I'm saying? It said, it didn't have to be that way, Sandberg added to Carlson. In fact, what we could have done is use these hotels as sober places. They could have been places for recovery, address mental health issues. Man, who they gonna send in there to address a mental health issue? Man, we got to steer clear of the COVID. It said, but instead it was opposite, so it turned out to be a complete disaster. Of course, it was a complete disaster. I mean, but we, but you gave a whole lot of these homeless folks, man, they're drug addicts. I mean, you gave them instant access to the stuff. It's like, man, good, man, meth lab right in there. But I ain't even got to go far. Man, I ain't even got to take a whole bunch of risks to get my stuff, to get my fix. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, thank you, San Fran. I want to know how many millions of dollars you wasted on this one. Just let me know. Send the information my way. Your boy wants to know what kind of moolah you spent. So it says, when the meth lab was busted, a hotel guest named Samantha told KTVU a police officer knocked on a hotel room door and said, I was just shocked. He's like, there's a meth lab right above your room, so we need you to evacuate because it could explode any time. Hey, look, don't panic, though. Don't panic at all, man. Just got a meth lab right up above you. Just need you to grab your things, get out as quickly as possible because, I mean, it could explode the very next second, actually, and burn us all up, so. Not that big a deal though, right? you see how stuff is. They come in and say that calmly, and then they be like, "Oh, COVID-19, be scared." Well, don't be scared of the meth lab. It could blow up at any minute. It said a man who wanted to be identified only as Sammy, who works at a nearby business, added to the station that he would like for the government to have a bit more of monitoring of the space. I do see that place like this can be abused for those and used for those kind of activities. Sorry, tongue tied. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So you see all that right there. I mean, but I don't get it at all, man. If y'all understand it, I mean, let me know. In closing on this, San Francisco, Gavin Newsom, what are you doing, man? I mean, but you put the homeless people in there, and then you put regular folk in there too, and you ain't checked on nobody. Man, you just letting the stuff run amok. Man, I hate to be, man, they ain't no telling what these rooms look like. Might be poop and all kind of stuff on the walls. You know, they got them crazy folks. They be on drugs. They be in a shit in their hand and then slid it across the wall. You like, man, what is going on? Be like something from a horror movie. You walk in there, ugh. I mean, Bo, they might have to tear the building down after this one. They're like, Bo, we got to destroy it now. We got too much filth in here. There ain't no doubt about it. Man, what was wrong with the regular homeless shelters? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, this place, it don't look like the best of places you could stay at. I mean, it looks sketchy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm looking at it, Bo, it looks sketchy. It looks like something. This does look like something off a horror movie. It looks like something where some stuff be going down, and you're like, yeah, I ain't staying there. That's good. I mean, and I ain't down with this whole quarantining you in some separate place. No, bro, I'm gonna stay at my crib, okay? If I'm gonna do any quarantining, it's gonna be at my crib. And I better have some damn symptoms too. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. I ain't going to get no random test. I've seen that stuff, boy. They be shoving that thing up in your nose and be digging in. You be like, got 10 seconds. I was like, ugh. Man, get that stuff out my nose. Why you got to go way back there? Why can't I spit on something? If it can come from droplets in my mouth, why can't I spit on something and you pick it up? Let me know. Put it in the comment section below. Maybe I'm slow on this thing. Maybe it don't make no sense. San Francisco, y'all are pitiful. You need to do better. Check on your folks. Send somebody around. Just be like, man, are you doing good today? Do you feel like not doing drugs today? Let me know. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. What do y'all think about it? You know your boy gets back with you. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when I post. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.